Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is RPG Coaching. My name is Lori and I'm here to educate parents in the gaming world of their children. Today I'm gonna talk about not game types, but something which is also important, which is a game mode. And why am I talking about the game mode itself? It's because I received also personally messages, and I also, reading some forums regarding kids living in the tech world, and a parent, the mom, just contacted the group and told us regarding cyberbullying within a game. And it's really a thing of which we need to talk about, because cyberbullying does exist not only on social media but also inside the games. And I just want to get your knowledge a bit deeper regarding online games, because there is a mode where cyberbullying happens, and that mode is called PvP, other known as player versus player. I already talked about, MMORPGs, for instance, where there is a storyline which a new player can, journey through alone and gather some experience. But also there are some game types um, and game modes where, players join other players in order to, engage another group of players. So those are actually real life people. Those are not generated by the program, or those are not generated by the story of the game itself. And why am I telling you this? Because that game mode PvP does exist also on on gaming consoles, on PCs, on mobile phones, everywhere where your kid can play different type of online uh, games. And cyberbullying is really something which is we need to talk about, and how you can deal with it. So first of all, what you need to know, because know your enemy. And I really don't consider like games are our enemies. But here is the thing: PvP, player versus player. Here, players, regardless of their age or gender, will be put together automatically by the program um, to a bunch of people, and those people can interact with each other, whether on chat or on in-game vocal chat. There are some third-party programs which are designed especially for letting players talk to each other during the play, or not during the play but after the play. Or there are some inner chat rooms where player can engage each other in that sense. So PvP is a much more fun than just playing alone, but also it carries much more danger. If your child is not good at that game, what he or she is playing, it might happen that other more experienced players will poke on him or her, or and start cyberbullying. Why am I telling you this? Because I was cyberbullied too. When I was younger, in my teenage years, I played also many online games, and I was put together with bunch of people, and mostly those people were older than me. And of course, since I wasn't that experienced and I wasn't that good at the game, I got bullied. But at that time, when I was younger, cyberbullying, the phenomenon, the cyberbullying doesn't existed. There were some bunch of assholes talking to me bullshit. Well, if my mom would have known what I know now, then she would have approached the situation completely on different scale. What my mom did basically, and my dad, is that they completely took me off the grid and off the net, and they forbid me to play, which caused me really some hard times with my parents, and we got in a lot of fight. But I understood also like how to deal with a-holes also on later on, because I was using F words already, and I just got them, told them like fuck off. Of course, if you have a younger child like the age of 8 or 11, or something younger maybe, or older, I don't know, who doesn't swear, which is completely okay, then you need to have a deep and open conversation with him, and explaining why it's okay to play that game, because remember, that is the game towards your child developed some emotions, feelings. This is his passion. Yeah. So you need to also explain that there are some dangers inside the game, and you don't need to know how that game is played, but you need to talk with your child about those kind of people who are there to bully them. How to handle those bullies? Well, there are multiple techniques, but first things first, what I would recommend here is just to um, make your child aware to just ignore those people, um, or just, if your child gets bullied, then he or she should immediately drop off that group, of that PvP channel. He or she can try to go into another PvP channel. I would recommend not immediately, but just take a few minutes to to let it out, get them ventilated out from their system. It's completely okay for your child to be frustrated and be angry, because he is not valued in that kind of themes. But trust me, if he or she is not valued in that PvP group, then that group is nonsense, basically. So this is what I would like to you to understand, that it's important to talk to your child, and uh, not to forbid to play, because if you take away the child's passion, then you will harm yourself and your relationship with the child on a deeper level, which will have long-term negative effects. Trust me, I know. So that was it for today. I hope it helped. Um, if you liked it, feel free to show it with a like or share it. And don't forget to subscribe on your channel. If you're listening it on a podcast, then don't forget to share it also with your friends and fellow parents. That was me. My name is Lori, and we see you each other next time. Bye.